we've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. It's deflected. Down low. Dallas moving it around. Pirtle with the steal. Out to the right. Right wing. McDermott bounce pass. Pirtle inside. Shoots over Powell. Nice shot by Pirtle. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks keeping it up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Vassell. Murray looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Doncic. Right wing. Here's Brunson. And a strong finish with two hands.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now here's Murray. Here's Pirtle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Powell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Powell's got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Murray, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Powell. Pirtle with the steal. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
And Doncic, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes it inside.
2 minutes.
And that one, good. He has 7. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. The shot comes out. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Spurs substitution.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Walker. Now here's Johnson. Here's Murray. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
.106 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to McDermott. Here's Johnson. Bertans grabs the board. Mavericks trailed by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Walker. .34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McDermott. At the tip. And Collins is right there.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Kata baits the up. J. Rich.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. With 1 on the clock. And we reach the end of the first quarter.
With the score.
Spurs lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And Jones pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 4.
J. Rich
drains the three-pointer.
3 points.
Richardson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for San Antonio. Dinwiddie attacking, and he lays it straight in.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Dallas foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, affect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the inside. Collins looking around. Dinwiddie with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
To the wing right side. Here's Dinwiddie. And Pirtle pulls it down.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Now, here's Marjanovic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 5. Ntilikina. San Antonio with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
To the middle. Changes up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision.
Break, Ntilikina. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Spurs leading by 4. Inside. Here's Johnson. It's blocked.
I like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Pirtle. And the Mavericks making a change here. And so it's Dallas with it's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And here is Murray. Shoots over Dinwiddie. He makes that one drop only a second, 5 tries.
And you know what, guys? Given his wingspan and vertical, Murray is a threat on the offensive glass. And boy, do I love his energy.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 4-point game. Here's Pirtle. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 6.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
To Kleba.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
1:56 left to play here in the half. Here's Brunson. 5 to shoot. Doncic with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. He can't get that one. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. McDermott, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Pirtle. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Doncic missing. Spurs leading by 8. In the corner, it's McDermott. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Here's Powell. To the wing on the left. And he gets the bucket. Here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Pirtle with the ball. Johnson outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Spurs substitution. Zach Collins. Kata baits
Mavericks
the
trailed by 6. And Doncic, here we go. That one's not going to go. Collins with some nice D. Going inside. Here's Walker. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And that concludes. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Mavericks trailing. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Doncic. Johnson with it. Launches a three. And he's good on the three ball. Brunson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Mavs.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Hurdle. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Murray. Hurdle. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. Over Murray. Misses off the right iron. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. The one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
5 on the clock. Down low. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Driving to the basket. And it's Bullock missing. Now Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Richardson. Johnson wide open. He fires. Great positioning on the putback. Richardson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Driving the lane.
Assisted by.
And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. He can handle the ball. He's got a quick step. And he can finish when he gets to the rim.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's Primo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Richardson outside. Over Green. Richardson no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Dinwiddie wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Murray for 3. Tries the spin move. Tries again. Here's Pirtle. Goes up again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
2 minutes.
Here's Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead. Murray outside. Pass to Pirtle. Powell on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Primo. Pirtle with the ball. Here's Primo. Now Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Johnson with the block. In the corner, Murray with it. Trying to get something going. Powell pulls it in.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the... That's not been the case.
I really like the rhythm plays with. Good at sensing when to shoot off the pass.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the score by Dallas. The shot by Primo, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up to the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Bertans. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Murray. And here's Collins. Fast break Dallas. Dinwiddie with the ball. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul. Dallas in the lineup for your basket.
There's Dinwiddie. Pass to Ntilikina for the lead. Misses the 3. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. San Antonio leading. Here's the sound. Pass to Primo. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Primo. Doncic with the steal. It's intercepted. Johnson left side. Pass to Vassell. Here's Primo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Collins. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Collins. Here's Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Here's Primo. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Johnson. Stolen away. San Antonio again turning it over.
Spurs substitution. Jakob Poeltl, Doug McDermott, DeJounte Murray.
Here's Dallas. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Here's Brunson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. In the corner, it's McDermott. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And Murray, here we go. Here's Poeltl. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hey, if you're going to foul Poeltl and get your money's worth, you have to make sure you're really whacking.
At the line for
He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
That one goes. Count it.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic. Maybe undervalued a bit. Those extra possessions really do help.
Now McDermott after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Now here's McDermott. Here's Poeltl. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Doncic. Trying to get open. Is Marjanovic, and it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Johnson outside. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's Bullock missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Murray. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the way in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Now here's Murray. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Got a piece of it. McDermott with a steal. Takes a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Great confidence displayed there on the pull-up jumper. I love seeing McDermott catch the defense off guard like this.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Defensive foul.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Spurs.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact they had, just a monster game for Jakob Poeltl.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Fires the three. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Shoots from 12. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
8-second violation.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Richardson gets a wide open look. No good there. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch.